Oh my gosh, that's a good one. It's the one we're looking for. Christian and me are here on the Pigeon River. We're gonna try to see if we can get on them. It's been a while since I've been on here, so I think it'll go pretty good though. Christian hasn't been fishing with us here in a while, so some of you might not even know who he is, but if you've been on the channel long enough, you'll know exactly who he is. We got a pretty good float today. I'm gonna try to see if we get on some pretty good smallmouth. The river's really low and the water temperature is probably on the warmer side, but shouldn't be too bad. But as the day goes on, the bites should get a lot better. Yeah, Christian is throwing the big swim bait today, so we're gonna try seeing if maybe he can get some on that. I have a crankbait tied on, the Ned rig, a top water, and a little swim bait, so hopefully we should do pretty decent. You had any follows yet? Oh, I got some good holes for that, don't worry. I'm gonna try over here. Yeah, this hole up here would, oh, I got one, I think. I had a bite right over there in that corner. I lost him. See if you can get a follow. Well guys, we haven't had too much luck. We've had a lot of bites, but nothing to commit yet, unfortunately. Christian's had a couple follows on the big swim bait, but I think as the day goes on, the bite's just gonna get really good. I definitely think we'll get on them. It'll just take us a little bit of time, but they should be a pretty good day. We've just unfortunately not been able to land any of them. But I've probably had at least 6-7 bites so far. There we go. First one, bass number one. Nice little healthy fish too, so can't really complain, but good keeper. It's at least 12, so thought he's a little bit bigger, but Christian sees one that's really big over here that he's fishing for. So he's gonna try throwing the swim bait a little bit more, but we're just gonna send this little guy back on his way. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you biting. There he goes. That was a pretty nice little guy and good one to start out on. I know that there's some even bigger ones here, so this river definitely does not get as much fishing pressure, so I think it should be pretty decent today. And I do have some other techniques I want to try. I haven't been here in a while, so I just kind of want to see how much has changed and really all that, and just see kind of what I can figure out. I know that there's probably some more fish here, but I have about 5 hours left to fish and we got a lot of spots to choose from, so probably only stay here for realistically just a little bit longer, but at least see kind of what we can figure out. Yeah, it's hot. We should be almost at where it's peaked. Thank God. It's really not that bad though, honestly. Getting in the water and stuff kind of helps. Now, if we weren't getting in the water, it'd be different. Oh, really? You gay pig. Is he hooked pretty good? Yeah, he's hooked pretty good. There we go, guys. Fish number 2 on a square bill right there. He just destroyed it, but I'm just gonna send this guy back on his way and hopefully get some more. We'll see if we can get some more on the square bill. Thanks, buddy. That's pretty awesome. We got one on the square bill. It's been a while since I caught one on the square bill, but I love using them for river smallies. So maybe we'll actually get on some. Christian's got one. Good one. Biggest one so far. Yeah, no, right on that Kitech. Good job, that's a good one. Not too shabby. Sweet. Dang, it's a 2-to-1 so far right now. Not really keeping that much track, but it's a start. So they're hitting moving baits and they're hitting bottom baits too. If they'll hit this, they'll definitely hit that swim bait. You probably pull into this pool over here. Yeah, to the left of me. Try that. You try that pull and just kind of pull up. We're not gonna stay here for long. Alright guys, just to give a little bit of backstory into this and what happened, I was wading out into the river and I had my crankbait snagged on a rock and I was trying to get it unsnagged. I was trying to get back up on the bank, but my foot got stuck under a rock and I fell in. Well, my pocket on my life jacket is normally where I keep a bunch of my stuff. Like I had my lure knocker in there, my phone, my keys, you know, stuff like that, like the important stuff. Well, in this pocket that was open, my phone, my lure knocker, and my batteries were in it, and it fell out. So me and Christian started looking for it, and eventually we ended up finding it. Found my phone. A little messed up. Not too bad. I'm glad I actually found it. Christian was the one who found it, so he saved my life there, but we're good. A little waterlogged, but I'll fix that later. I'm just glad that we actually found it. I fell and I had my pocket open in my life jacket and it just fell out with my batteries, but he got the batteries and everything, so I didn't lose anything. So that's good. We're gonna sit here for a second, decompress, and move on downriver. Well guys, we've seen the smallmouth very active. They are chasing moving bait, so I am going to throw the square bill a little bit and see if that can get some more smallies for me. Just cranking in these really shallow sections, but I saw one actually come up and was chasing one that was about the same size as Christian's glide bait that he has tied on. The river's really low today, so it's kind of a little strange fishing some of these spots. It's hard to get through the river, but you got one? You in it? You're right here, Christian. It's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good smallie. Decent. Pretty good. There you go, a little Kitech. Yep. Not too shabby.
Thought it was snagged for a second.
I did too. Yeah, I dropped my pole real quick.
It's a little bit smaller than the other one I had, but maybe another photo of it.
Here, I got one. You want me to get one of you? All right. There she goes. But yeah, where'd you catch it? Like right out there?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like out in the middle. Yeah. It's probably where the deeper water is at right now, because normally we'll fish like along this bank, but yeah, it is very shallow. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it's that hot anymore, does it? Yeah, definitely feels a lot better. They might be roaming more with these clouds too. Yeah, I wonder where else do you think they'd be?
Oh, maybe on down, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they'd be on down a little bit. Oh crap. You see that?
What?
Down there. That's right where we fish. That's where that creek's at.
That tree?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh. It might have been, honestly. Smallie number 3 for me for today. Not too bad though. I thought you almost had one there, but smallest one probably of the day, I'd say. Caught a lot of bluegill, but smallest bass. But same hole. But yeah, one of our spots might have a little bit of issue, but we'll work with it. We're just gonna send this little guy on his way.
Hold on.
You got one? Oh boy, he's got one. Yep, quick release. Oh.
I had him.
You had him?
Yeah, see?
Fair. Yeah, you definitely did have one. Yeah,
I felt the nibble and I was like, hold on, we may get a double.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool though. It's all good. He swam off pretty good. Yeah, let's see if we can get some more. Ooh, that might have actually just been one. I don't know. That was weird. Felt like it was running with it. All right, y'all, we're heading on down the river a little bit so we can actually like fish some spots that we normally don't get to fish that much. just kind of see what happens, because it's also very shallow and there could be like trees down. I've seen a bunch of trees down today. We're actually gonna be fishing up here where one's fallen again. I don't know if there's one blocking the river, so I want to go down at least with a little daylight left. And there's some spots near the end that I normally don't fish, so I think there'll be some good ones there. But yeah, we're gonna go stop at this spot and then head on down river. Hopefully we can pull one out of here. We're here at the next spot and try to see if maybe we can get a smallmouth to commit here. I think it'll be pretty good. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. It's the one we're looking for. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna land this guy. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Got him. Whew. Had to slide down on this rock for one. A really nice smallmouth, especially for this river here. But I know there's definitely some bigger ones, but good healthy guy. I thought he was a little bit bigger with how he's fighting, but still a good fish. I'm just gonna send this little guy on his way and hopefully catch some more. Thanks, little buddy. Oh God. Wow. Well, safe release. Really didn't mean to do that. I just fell. Okay. I hate that I got a bad release on that. That one had it though pretty well. He hit it pretty much as soon as it hit the water. Well guys, we haven't had much luck at this spot after I fell, but it's all good. We're probably gonna head on down river here in a couple minutes. Try to see if maybe we can fish some of those later on spots, but I think I might have just got hit right there, but I don't think it was a bass, honestly. I think it was probably a bluegill. But yeah, there's some spots that I really want to fish on the way down, but I mean, we've done pretty decent today. I missed quite a few, but that's just how it is. And these snags are no joke. But I'm glad I got it unsnagged there. There's definitely some good bass in here. Just finding them. Finding them's the hard part. Oh, did we just find one? A pretty decent little guy. It's a nice smallmouth right there. I don't think it's the same one. The one I caught before was a little bit bigger, but this is a good fish, that's for sure. He smoked it like right there, like 5 yards out in front of me. But I'm just gonna send this little guy on his way. Don't want to keep him out too long. Here's one last little look at the guy. Thanks for biting. I really appreciate it. If I can catch one more today, I'd be very happy with how today's turned out. Christian got on a few too, so that's really good. I'm sure that he could probably catch some more here on down. Dang, I thought that was the biggest fish right there. I'm gonna reel it in slow so it doesn't really spook him. But yeah, it's pretty good fishing here. I tried to go into the French Broad yesterday, but it was just so slammed, I just really didn't want to deal with it. I'll probably just move on down here in a second and try to see if we can maybe find some downriver. I can't really complain whenever I catch my limit, but overall, after not being here for so long, I've done pretty decent today. So it's a good day to just come relax on the river. We're gonna head on down river. It's about 7:40 right now, so sunset's at 8:50. So definitely want to try getting on down a little bit further. There is like one more spot that I want to fish, so I guess we'll see if I can actually pull some fish out of there. If we can just catch a few more, I'd be pretty happy, but now that I caught my 5, I'm pretty content, so hopefully we can get on a couple more, but if not, no big deal. I'll just kind of see what happens. There's like 1 or 2 more spots downriver that I want to try, so hopefully I can find some over there. But we'll just kind of have to see how it goes and how much dragging we're gonna have to do. Dude, you might as well just walk it to me. I'm gonna walk it.
You gonna walk it like you talk it? Hey, Bing.
That was super shallow. This river is probably like 1/3 of its normal flow right now. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to drag it quite a bit. Yeah, see, normally I'd fish this, but I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to be honest with you. Even whenever the river is high, we get hung up there. But that was a lot worse. We just could not paddle through it because of how low it was. I'm gonna fish through here a little bit, to the end. Wow, I can't believe how low this is. We might not be able to find any less than that one deeper hole on the way down. But I'll probably just crank through here, especially with how shallow it is. Normally it's up like a few feet at least. Not right now though. Normally this is a pretty good summer spot. I'll try the Ned rig a little bit. See how that does. Christian's trying a moving bait, so hey, that might be the ticket. Hold on. Oh my God. Wow, the hole's spunked up. There we go. There's number 6 for the day. So I'll send this little guy on his way, but I didn't even realize he had it. He just hammered that Ned rig, and I think I can maybe catch a couple more, but we'll see. There's still quite a bit of daylight left, so thanks, little buddy. Appreciate you. We've caught a decent amount of fish today, so today has been pretty decent, especially with how hot it's been. And we missed a lot at the very beginning, so but I'm actually really impressed with how many that I caught today. I mean, I know it's not like a crazy amount, but I still caught my limit, so I can't really complain there. It's been fun overall. It's just been really annoying trying to deal with how shallow the river is. If we can catch one more, you know, I'll be pretty happy. If not, you know, I'm really content. I was content with 5, so 3 different baits is a pretty good sign. 2 of them have been moving, but a good majority have been on that Ned rig. But that Ned rig is just reliable for smallmouth. And crankbaits, it's nice too, but it's definitely not as reliable as the Ned rig. I mean, maybe if it wasn't so hot, maybe they'd be more willing to chase it, but the clouds and everything that we've had today, they've been really willing to hit some moving baits. Got to try out some new soft plastics here on the river that I tried here a couple videos ago on the French Broad, but never got to try it out here. I haven't thrown this crankbait here either, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can actually make it through this. Might be able to. Gotta stick a little bit to the right, it looks like. Not too far because I think there's a rock. Try this right side. Who knows, maybe this is just a spot. We've never really fished this spot, honestly. Especially with whenever we come through here. We always come through here whenever it's like really late, so we never really get a chance. Oh. Oh, I had one. Dude, I had one. Holy crap, dude. This spot's deep. We're gonna fish this for a second. Gonna pick this apart. It's deep right here. It drops off even more where I'm at. So like right past this tree. But there is a rock here, so if you cast, kind of cast. You have one? I did get bit, so there is fish here. Try up towards the like that tree and everything too. Oh, you dropped anchor? Sweet. Would you want one of these? Oh. Or like an, I don't know, some kayak like that. Probably the smallest guy of the day, wouldn't you say? Yeah, small guy. But still, number 7. I'll send him on his way, and oh, he slipped out of my hand. Yeah, we're really ahead of schedule, so it's nice that we're actually getting to fish this. Because normally we just go right past this because it's like pretty much pitch black. So I've never really noticed how deep it is, I guess. There we go. Oh, oh, he's a fighter, dude. That's a pretty decent one. Another bass for the day. This new bait is definitely catching them. I feel like they definitely haven't seen this before, so awesome. I'm glad that I actually caught another one. One little last look at the guy. Thanks, buddy. All right, I want to fish the rest of this, but there's one spot I really want to fish on the way down, and I just realized that it's almost sunset, so we're gonna have to try to do this portage real quick. Because if you guys can see that over there, we're not going to be able to cross normally, so we're going to have to portage around. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to fish this spot, so I think we're just gonna pedal on down. I would try it, but I don't know what's up ahead, so I kind of want to get back with at least a little bit of daylight left. So I would try to fish this, but I just don't think it's a good idea with how the river's been, especially with how shallow. So we're just gonna head on back to the truck, and I'll see you guys back here at the house.
We both had a great day on the river, and I'm glad that we actually got on some smallmouth during this video. Overall, it was a good day besides losing my phone there in the water, but I'm glad that I found it. My phone's fine, by the way, now, so that's really good. I'll definitely be going down this river a whole lot more in the future. So if you enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. It really would mean a lot to me. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked in the description down below. I know I've been doing a lot of these river videos, and I will be getting back on the lake here pretty soon, but I just really enjoy fishing for smallmouth on the river, so you will definitely be seeing a lot more videos like this. But anyways, I'll see y'all next time.